JAR Radio is live with John Anthony, Angelica, and Regina. Bring us in.
You are back with JAR Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network.
And you're tuning in to JAR Radio live now here in the studio of the Fishbowl Radio Network. This is your host, Regina, and I'm here with
John Anthony
and
Angelica.
And we also have a special guest in the house. She's going to be co-hosting with us today, and we're going to be interviewing and getting all up in her mix later, Celina Santos.
Hi, everyone.
She's she's so nervous. You're so cute. We're going to have a good time, so don't worry about it. You can't mess up anything. It's just free-flowing. So, Dallas, Texas, what's up out there? We're going to jump into our roundtable after we do a recap. Actually, last week, we had the privilege of the sweet little Audrey call. She sang You Are My Sunshine for us, and we got to find out more about DBA, which is Diamond Blackfin Anemia, which is actually a bone marrow disorder. And you can read more about that at, what is it? DBA.org. DBAfoundation.org. My bad. And you can go on Facebook and go to Audrey's page, and that is Photo Booth with Audrey on Facebook. She is adorable. Oh my gosh. Isn't she adorable?
Yeah.
Even John Anthony says she's adorable. We just love her. She does Zumba. She does cheer. She'll do a little fashion show for you, which I'm waiting for my fashion show this summer.
I actually think the latest video that they put in the photo booth was of Audrey dancing to with Elsa while she was watching Frozen. Since her Zumba class was canceled, she ended up having her own home Zumba class with Frozen and Elsa.
Oh, see, she's just so adorable. Oh my goodness. And just hearing her sing, she's a delight. She puts a smile on your face no matter what. Like, she's prush. And you can find out more how you can get involved with that organization on her page, and check out all the cool things that she has going on. We're currently, I'm in the middle of, along with everything else that's going on, I want to try to put a campaign together to get her on Ellen DeGeneres. So we're starting to hashtag everything, Team Audrey DBA, hashtag Ellen DeGeneres. So if we start putting all that on all of our stuff when it, comes to something like inspirational or whatever, if you put hashtag Team Audrey DBA or hashtag Ellen DeGeneres, both hashtags, actually let's put both hashtags, that's part of it, to try to get her on Ellen DeGeneres, because Ellen loves children like this, especially, that she could help and that she can bring awareness to. She's so awesome with that. And I want to campaign for Audrey, because oh my gosh, the world needs to know who Audrey is. They already are finding out, but they really need to know, because this is such a rare disease, or not disease. I keep saying disease, forgive me. It's a disorder. It's such a rare disorder that most people aren't aware of, and how it's affecting this child is just so inspiring that you want to help. You want to find out more. You want to know how you can help. And if I were a billionaire, I'd definitely donate to that organization. I'm not. So I did the next best thing, which is try to publicize it on our show. Which that's the beauty of this show, is that we're able to bring awareness to different, organizations that we feel passionate about, and we're very blessed for that. So anyway, that's a recap of last show. And we also told you that we had a big, huge secret, not secret, like something in the works that we were going to announce and we were putting out there pertaining to our business JAR. And we're going to talk to y'all more about that here in a little bit. So now we're ready to jump into the roundtable. What's going on? John Anthony has like this really crazy story that he was talking about to us earlier. It's very disturbing. So parental discretion is advised. Just saying, if you have kids in the car or you're listening and, your kids are real sensitive about stuff, this may, sadden them. It's about animals. So anyhow, go ahead, John Anthony. What's up?
So in every single June, South China actually has a dog meat festival, which they kill like over 10,000 dogs like each year, which I think is sad.
So is it on June 22nd?
Well, this year, yeah.
You said, okay, because I knew you said something about the 22nd. What is it called again? Dog Fest?
Yeah. Like a dog meat fest, and it's called like Yulin Dog Meat Festival.
Oh my gosh, I just now found it. So I'm Googling it while he's telling us about it. And he was trying to get me to watch this video about it, and it was horrible. Yeah, it actually, oh my goodness, this is craziness. What do you think about that, Celina?
Well, I have a dog, so I definitely am not all for that.
I mean, it's just sad. It's so, okay, yeah, it's 10,000 dogs tortured as a part of an annual event. Oh my gosh, this is Stop Yulin Cat and Dog Meat Fest 2015.
Yeah, so if you have a cat or a dog, go hug the heck out of them and just love them and tell them, I saved your life. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
No, they steal them from people's houses.
It's actually going to begin June 21st.
Oh.
And, oh my goodness, it's an ancient Chinese tradition. And, oh my gosh, yeah, this is so sad. Yulin residents cherish the annual summer solstice celebration, which involves the mass torture, slaughter, and consumption of about 10,000 dogs. In addition to protest against the tradition of eating an animal that is cherished even in China as a family pet and companion, critics claim that the dogs are illegally obtained, usually stolen from families and stolen family pets and picked up as strays. And because these dogs are not raised in farms and are questionably sourced, there are no quarantine systems in place to monitor their health of the animals, thereby raising additional concerns of safety to Yulin residents that partake in this festival. This is just horrible. This is an outrage. Oh my gosh, I can't look at that. Y'all need to look into that. So if you know anybody that lives over there in China, or you are out there in China, hide your dogs and your cats, because the festival is about to begin on June 21st. This is horrible. What are y'all's thoughts?
I just remember looking at our dog, Monroe, when Jar Anthony told us about this, and she just had her little puppy eyes. She looked so sweet. I can imagine eating her.
Can you imagine? Why did they do that?
Well, where did he hear about this?
John Anthony. Okay, so you don't really know John Anthony, Celina, too well. My son is very into news. He every day he looks at on the iPhone, because he's an iPhone-y and I'm a Android-y. But he has some app where he sees all the world news. And
oh no, I actually found it on Instagram.
Okay, he found it on Instagram. Ask him. But he looks at the news all the time. He tells us everything that's going on in the world. He tells us things that I would have never been aware of anything like this had it not been for my son. So it's out there on Instagram, honey. What you think about that?
I don't Instagram, so it's obvious I didn't hear about this story.
Well, it's on. I just found it on Yahoo News. Yahoo. I said Yahoo. Yahoo's the milk dirty cry.
It tastes good.
Okay, so to more enlightening news. What do y'all think about Donald Trump running for president?
I think
is this like a hoax, or is this for real?
President.
Is it what? I don't know. Like, is this real?
I didn't see the speech. Did anybody see it?
I think I caught a glimpse of it before I had to leave.
I didn't see it. I actually I heard it in the distance while I was, working, because I'm like always doing something. So I just heard it, and then I was looking up some information on it, and his daughter is the one that introduced him before he went up on stage, and he said in the beginning of his speech, I didn't realize this many people were going to come out. But I mean, come on, we're talking about this billionaire that so many people follow, watch. Of course that many people are going to go out there. So what are your thoughts on that, Angelica? You're for it, you said?
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not the only one, and many people, especially once he started his show, many people said, or I've heard, that he would probably actually make a really good president. And I've done research and I know about him. And I mean, I follow the guy. I follow Trump. I'm a Trumpy. I think he'd actually make a good president.
Why? Why?
I think we need to get Bill Gates as president.
Let's not say we did. We're talking about Trump right now. So what makes you, give me one reason why you think that he would make a good president?
Well, from what I know, what I've seen and heard, it's just his values and his outlook on things. I agree with, and I think he has a voice that speaks for a lot of other people. And of course, like you already said, he's very well known across the nation. So if that one voice can make a big difference in a good way, in a positive way, towards where I think our country needs to go, then go ahead and go for it.
Awesome.
We've needed someone like that for a long time.
Okay. What's your opinion, Celina? Would you vote for Trump?
I don't know what qualifies him to be president, so I'm not sure about that. But I know it's not the first time he's considered running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you, Johnny? You don't know.
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, he's on The Apprentice.
He's a celebrity apprentice.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrity apprentice, and all that. So here's my take on it. Okay, as far as like being qualified for the job, at one point in history, we did used to be really particular about what qualifies a president. I have to say, in the last decade, that's kind of went out the damn door. Excuse my language. Sorry, darn door. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I feel like he is an entrepreneur. He's implemented what America is about, which is actually being an entrepreneur and taking that liberty that we have as Americans to do what he wants to do and be able to do what he does and grow. And by having shows such as The Apprentice, he's teaching others in his crazy way. He's crazy. He has craziness, but we're all a little crazy. I think his love for America is the only reason why I'd probably vote for him. I love America, and that's lost in the president seat right now. In my opinion, this is all my opinion. We're all entitled to our opinions. So his love of America is what I admire about Trump. I love America. I love this country. I love that it stands on the basis of God. And I think that we need to keep God in the Constitution, in the House, and that's just my opinion.
Yeah, and I think so far for with how much he has done, he's shown such great leadership, and like you said, he teaches others, and I think that only helps create an even better, more knowledgeable leader, someone who can share their knowledge with others and lead them and guide them to a better life.
What do you think?
Well, he's certainly good at building businesses, so if he plans on running the country like a business, then maybe he is qualified, but I just don't know enough. I'm not a Trumpy. Is that what they're called?
I'm
not a Trumpy.
I don't know.
I'm not either.
I just came up with it on a whim.
You better coin that.
I'm not either. I'm not a Trumpy, and I don't follow him or nothing. This is just what I know of him. Do I like all his tactics? No. Do I agree with everything that he says and how blunt he is? No. I think he needs to have more compassion. And if he does get in a seat like that, he's going to have compassion and view every side of the coin, not just be so narrow-minded. Okay, that's the one thing I don't agree with, being narrow-minded. I think we need to love everybody, and everybody deserves an opportunity and to be treated equally, in my point of view. This is just my point of view, Regina Frega speaking. So, that's the Trump news.
Ooh. No, E3 is this week.
What is E3? You keep talking about E3.
It's like where they show video game trailers and like this video game news and all that.
Oh.
And like for real.
Yeah.
So where is that? I need to know about that.
It's in Los Angeles.
Oh, I won't be there.
What do you, can you watch it like online or what?
Yeah, you can watch it
Okay.
live on YouTube.
Okay, so where do you go on YouTube? You're talking about it. Tell us more. Tell us more.
I forgot the YouTube channel name.
Okay, he's gonna look that up and be more informative to our audience out there.
I showed my mom the Star Wars.
Yeah, that was
video
a really
game.
cool game. He showed me the new Star Wars. I don't know if you're into Star Wars. We love Star Wars. I love Darth Vader. I'm Darth Vader.
Okay.
Oh, well, not really, but
It's on IGN and it's on PlayStation.
PlayStation what?
That's it, PlayStation. Like, that's the YouTube channel name.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation.
Say it louder and say it again.
So it's on IGN and it's on PlayStation YouTube channel.
What's
and what
IGN?
date and date and times are these or what?
Oh, it's live right now.
Oh, it's going on right now. For how long?
I believe to like 10 o'clock in Los Angeles.
Tonight? Oh, so
Yeah.
it's happening today.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, I thought you were saying like this weekend or something.
No, it's like it happened yesterday too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So if you out there listening, if we have at least one listener, I'm just playing. So you out there listening, if y'all want to chime in on any of the things that we've been talking about, such as Trump, are you a Trumpy? Such as EA?
E3.
Oh, E3 gaming. Call in 214 yeah, and that 214-556-6239. Again, that number is 214-556-6239. We're going to take a quick break, and we are going to be listening to Want to Want Me by Jason Derulo.
Hey, this is Ashton Edminster inviting you to tune into JAR Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network.
JAR PR Services, your one-stop shop for business cards, websites, marketing, designs, photos, and more. Visit us at www.jarpr.com and see what we can do for you today. Remember, all you need is in our jar.
And you're back live on the air with JAR Radio. This is your host, Regina.
Angelica.
And John Anthony.
And our guest host,
Celina.
hi.
She just waved at you guys.
I just waved at everybody in case you didn't hear it.
Yeah. If y'all like to call in and talk to one of us fabulous people in this room on this show today, you can call us at 214-556-6239. We are talking about what's going on in the world right now. We've already talked about dogs getting killed to Donald Trump running for president.
And video games.
And video games. There's a live show going on right now as we speak in Hollywood.
Wait, you know the dude from Full House got arrested?
What dude?
There's a lot of dudes, so.
No, like,
That is not true. I'm looking at the celeb news
for
right
drunk
now.
driving, but then like
Was it Joey? If I
Yeah.
had to guess, it would be Joey.
it's
Yeah.
Joey.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It was on the TV this morning.
I know
Afternoon.
all about celeb news
Well,
usually.
talk about
Oh,
TV
you didn't watch
news. What about the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, trying to get people to take artificial trans fat out of foods, like that's in like icing, cupcakes, and different things like that. And also like the food dye that makes it have like a longer shelf life. They're trying to get all that out of the stores and off the shelves.
And why is that all of a sudden? Because there's so many heart attacks just accidentally happening out there.
Yeah, they think that.
Hello,
they think by
like
taking-
that much.
Yeah, they think by taking it out, their hope is to have less heart attacks by the end of the year and just continuing on, just helping, I guess, people.
The FDA is supposed to check all that crap out before anything is put out there. Isn't that what the Food Administration is?
Well, they do, and that I think that's the reason why it is on the shelf to begin with.
Because they approved it.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. They should.
But because of how many people just, I guess, overconsume, I'm guilty, overconsume these products, they think maybe, or I'm thinking for them, I guess, maybe their mindset is, well, if we maybe take some of this out, it might help them in the long run. I mean,
what do you think about that, Celina?
I'm on a food platform right now because I've been watching all these documentaries, Fork Over Knives, Fed Up.
I know, right?
Have you seen it?
What is that? Tell me.
And the latest one I saw was Big Fat and Nearly Dead or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the juicing guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
like
what is the
documentaries.
What's a forking over knife?
So
or
it
what
all
is
boils down to plant-based. This is what everybody's talking about, plant-based food.
Well, but
So-
next thing you know, all the plants, they're going to kill you too. I mean, everything's going to freaking kill you. So you know what I do? I pray over my food, and I'm like, Lord Jesus, you said to say it's yours. You died on the cross for it, so clean my food. Then I get my grub on.
Now, I don't know how effective that is. When you talk about certain foods, maybe.
Well, I'm just saying, like, all the plants, they're saying that all this stuff, that the pesticides and all the stuff that people put on the plants, so really, how are you going to get a natural plant? Like,
Well, I think that's
plant-based stuff. Like,
Well, I
if you
think that's
farm
more-
without pesticides. there
But
you go.
not everyone can farm, which is why
I
I
can't
think
farm
we
in my
need to-
apartment.
I mean, that's also why they have the near, your local farmers market. Yeah, sometimes
can you trust them? It's a conspiracy.
Sometimes,
Illuminati.
it can be a little bit pricey, but it's just the idea, I guess, of there not being any kind of plant-based food in your diet. And I was actually talking to Regina the other day that I went to happy hour at Sonic to get a drink. I just, it's right across the street from where I work, so go ahead. Why not, right? Well, I was looking at the box there, the menu, and it was like just so blah. It was like one color. Everything's fried. Why is that? There's like no green, no red, no pretty colors. And then
what about
I
the
watched
game
another
changer?
documentary about juicing and how our food pyramid is so upside down. The bottom of the food pyramid is normally all your vegetables, and that's your most consumption, but it's backwards now. If you have any vegetables at all, it's like very, very small. It's like less than a handful, I mean, that's just kind of where we have gotten. I think not only in this day in America, but I think it's across the nation, across the world. I don't know.
It has to be easy. It has to be easy for people.
Yeah,
or they don't want it.
It is. It's either quick and easy, fast, and usually the fastest thing to make and easiest to grab is the nearest McDonald's fried French fries or burgers or whatever.
So here's what I told Finn. Finn's my son, everybody. So
Hi,
shout out
Finn.
to Finn.
Woohoo.
He's so beautiful.
he's so
He's
beautiful.
beautiful,
That's
really.
That's all true. But Burger King was advertising 10 chicken nuggets for $1.49.
Oh, yeah, I saw
Here's
that.
my take on that. I don't think we should eat anything that costs $1.49 for 10 nuggets. And I know it's all about easy, cheap, quick. But I wonder what it is. I mean, it can
know.
be chicken, you
Right.
know.
Maybe it is
doesn't-
dog.
Cat or dog?
Could be.
No.
John Anthony, let us know.
Oh, no. I'm not going to look that up.
Don't look it up. You know what?
He'll
I
just eat
just
it.
I think the whole thing is scary, and I hate watching all that kind of. I don't really watch that stuff. I watch celeb news. I'm a celeb junkie, but I guess I don't watch that stuff because if you get to watching too much of that stuff, and it really can be a downer, and it's kind of like you're like, oh shoot, I can't
It
have
takes
nothing.
the joy right out.
It does, and I mean. I'm not going to live my life in fear. I'm not saying that I eat properly and that I shouldn't watch what I'm eating. I should, and Lord knows I need to, and that I need to lose weight, but I don't want to live my life in fear. I want to go out and have a good time eating dinner with my family and not like, oh my gosh, this is going to kill me because it's this and this and this and this. Oh my gosh, it might have pesticides. And oh my gosh, it was this. And you got to come to a point where you've got to balance it out. Yeah, you need to watch what you're eating and all that. But I mean, really, everything's going to freaking kill you. Every time that I look at the news or something, they're talking about something new killing you. Today's the FDA dye, in the food that they approved. And then, you know what I mean? There's a guy dying, he's so fat, he's going to start juicing. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all's thoughts out there? If you want to jump in, you can call 214-556-6239.
Grandma says she feels bad because one time she went to the movie and saw like a big guy struggling to get off his car.
Okay,
And said
why
that
are
he
we
should
talking
eat
about
healthier.
that? You know what? I should eat healthier too, probably. And I'm trying to do better because I need to lose weight. I know that. But we're all guilty of doing stuff like that. I'm just saying I'm not going to live my life in fear. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we? Do you agree?
I mean, yeah, and I think you could be a witness, since I'm around you all the time, that I don't really live my life in fear as far as my food goes.
But when you start really watching that, it's scary.
But I do watch it, and it's to me, it's not really so much scary that it is mind opening. To me, it's mind opening. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take their challenge. I mean, on different documentaries like this,
it's mind opening,
and just
to you.
Try it out.
Okay, that's fine, but what good is it doing? Because it's opening your mind. So now what? It doesn't open your mind. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go do a challenge for 30 days and that's it?
Well, no. Okay, since you want to go there,
I am going there.
I actually watched a documentary. I like documentaries called Vegucated. Vegucated was about a journey of these 3 random people who ended up going on a vegan lifestyle for a while.
We know about that. So why did you stop?
You know about that. So for these 30 days, I was vegan. I had a vegan lifestyle. I ate out a couple of times, but at these restaurants, that were appropriate. And I like fish, and I wanted fish. So after the challenge was over, some vegetarians do eat fish, so I did. I ate some fish, and I went on to that journey for a good 6, maybe, I think it was actually 8 months.
Yeah, eating toe dog.
Okay. 8 months, I was actually vegetarian, and I got really sick one time, and I just really wanted my mother's homemade chicken and rice soup. It's just the best, and that's just what I wanted, and that's kind of what cut it for me. I didn't go start eating hamburgers and everything. I'm not a big hamburger person, anyways. But I mean, that's just I ate meat that day, and that's it. But I mean, I don't think I've been doing as bad as before I did the whole venture in the beginning with the whole vegan process. I think I've done a little bit better compared to what I did eat before. But like I said, it's just mind opening. I'm one person, you're a different person. The way we look at things are just different. And I took the challenge and actually changed my outlook on everything and what I do consume.
I'm really just giving you a hard time. I love you.
I know. Put me on blast like always.
Have you done any vegan challenge? I have to be honest, I couldn't do no vegan challenge. I love
so
me
I've
some
been
meat.
a vegan.
Oh.
For maybe about 1.5 years. But I gotta tell you,
you're vegan?
Cheese. Oh no, I'm not a vegan now. But when I lived in Chicago, I was hardcore vegan, and I felt better. And it's all true. You feel better. You have more energy. Mm-hmm. But the bottom line is, I miss cheese. As horrible as that sounds,
Girl, I like everything cheesy. Squeezy.
And you like salt.
And I'm bad with salt. I'm getting better with salt, I think. A little bit. Kind of, sort of. A little. Anyway.
I love salt.
See?
Salt, cheese, pile it on.
So is that what did it for you, to cheese?
It was cheese. It really was. And feeling like I kind of felt hungry most of the time, which I know maybe if I was eating more of the appropriate foods. But as a vegan, you can choose to eat fresh foods, or you can load up on things that are not fresh, but they're vegan. And I probably went about it the wrong way and did all the, imitation food. So I'd feel like I was eating the hamburger, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, what was it? Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
See, Angelica got this stuff, just different crap.
I mean, it was just toe dog.
It was just, she ate toe dogs, number one. Number two, she would eat this. I got this cheese for you that one time that was expensive as heck.
The diet cheese.
It was some vegan cheese.
I think so.
It was so ugly. It
doesn't melt.
Gross. It didn't. It just stuck there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was something that was a one-timer.
Okay, but really, what were you eating? What are these people eating, really? Well, it's all processed. It's not natural.
There's a lot of processed, because you can get the Morningstar products. You can get some of the Amy stuff. I mean, there's a lot of vegan products out there.
But what is it?
It's a bunch of protein and water. Just like
where
tofu.
Did it come from?
It came from
Where
dog.
does protein come from?
Where does it come from?
It comes from fruits and vegetables that have all that
that was
natural
not
substance.
no damn fruit and vegetable.
Maybe not the cheese, but different
have
things
you been
like
to Life
tofu?
Kitchen?
I haven't.
Okay, so there's a great. Now, when I say great, I mean nobody else that I've been with in my family has thought it was great, but they have really good vegan options. They do vegan, gluten-free, vegetarian, and they have good food.
Angelica's picky about her food.
I want me some bloody meat.
Oh no.
See, I'll go there too.
She likes her meat rare.
I won't back down from that.
She
I
likes
like
her
raw
meat
meat.
Oh,
Rare meat. Like
See,
I like my steak rare.
I'm not a big meat person to begin with. I guess that's why it was a little bit easier for me. I mean, I think the most that I might eat is some chicken every once in a while and turkey. I'm a big turkey sandwich person.
Yeah.
I like turkey.
Me too. And I love sushi.
Yeah, no, I can't do no sushi.
I love sushi. sushi.
I love pizza.
Yeah, he loves him some pizza. But anywho, okay, well, moving right along. Y'all want to talk about Bob Christina?
Who in the
What's
world
that?
is that?
Bobby Christina Brown. This is Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown's daughter.
Oh, that girl.
Do you know anything about Bobby
Coma
Christina?
girl.
Is she in a coma still?
Yes. So her aunt, Lola, she's claiming that Pat Houston allegedly told Bobby Brown it's costing too much to keep her alive. Take her off.
Oh, wow.
Off of life support. Because she's like basically a vegetable.
Well,
Yeah.
that would be a cost-saving measure.
It would be, but I mean, that's what's triggering you to do this, or why don't you consider her?
I
Is
thought
she
half
gonna
the
want-
family wanted her on life support.
Yeah,
and half
basically.
didn't.
Basically,
Okay.
it's still like that. So what is your thought? I mean, my personal thought, and I'm telling y'all live on the air, and I think I've said it before, my family better let me go. I do not want to be a vegetable
Me
in a
neither.
wheelchair with the tube out my mouth or in my throat. I want to go and dance around with Jesus, okay?
For real.
Please do
Yeah.
not keep me on no life support. Let me go. I will be so much happier.
What do you mean by life support?
So it's
They
basically
have
the
a machine
machines that
keeping
are
you
keeping
alive.
you
They're breathing
alive.
for you. They're doing everything for you.
Oh yeah, screw that.
So that's a thing. So like me as a mother, I know Whitney's not here, but the acting mother, which I believe is the aunt or the grandmother, one of them two,
Hold the
Family
blood
member.
killer.
one of the family members. Well, her father's alive, Bobby. Like he should really consider his daughter and not himself. In my opinion, I feel like they should have let her go a long time ago.
Well, this is just what
Not
you're
for-
reading
not for
too.
mon-
We don't know exactly what he did or said or when.
No,
about
yeah,
it.
this is just my opinion as a situation in general. They should have let her go peacefully. It's not about the money. I mean, well, for me, I'm poor, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, it shouldn't be the money issue. It should be the issue about the fact of giving her, letting her go in peace. What kind of life will she sustain? She's so young, being a vegetable, brain dead. They already said she's brain dead. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Let me go.
What do you think as far as this goes? They're saying because it's Whitney's daughter and it's a lot.
It says that she's not on life support.
Yeah, she is.
Look, it says Bobby Christina Brown is not on life support anymore.
Anymore, she was, but not anymore because their decision.
Oh, so she's dead.
No, she's alive, and Bobby Brown is saying she's not on life support, or somebody in the family saying she's not on life support. Then there's others saying that they're still have her on life support. But they're contradicting each other.
How's she
So,
even get in coma?
All that aside, what do you think? Should they have let her go, or do you think it's selfishness?
Execute her.
No, okay. John Anthony is just like, yeah. Angelica, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I think what they're saying is just putting words in their mouth, probably. I don't know exactly how it all went down or what's going down, but maybe he did, as a father, did look at it as, this is my baby, maybe until Father's Day or something, because it is close to Father's Day. I just want to know that she could possibly hear me, and then after that, let her go. But I think by them throwing the whole money situation in there, just that entire line just kind of
tacky.
messes it up. It is selfish, I think, if that's what they're
disgusting.
doing it for. But I would agree with you that they just need to put her first, and what would she want? Would she really want to be living at however old she is, by a machine. I mean, I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would want to just go in peace.
Yeah, me too. You too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let her go in peace. But you don't know. I mean, we don't know what's going on.
No, yeah, we never will know the truth.
How's she even getting?
Oh my gosh! They found her in a bathtub dead, and they say that it was drug related. And
So
there's been so
dead.
many different speculations.
wanted to
Nobody
die.
really knows the truth.
She wanted to die to begin with.
And speaking of, my mom had told us about this movie. It was called Night Crawlers, and John Anthony was adamant
I love
about
that
watching
movie.
it. So we watched it the other night, and oh my gosh, it was so crazy. Long story short, this dude, he becomes this guy because he saw other people doing it. Excuse me. He became this guy that went, like, when he would hear that there was a car wreck on First Street, he would try to get to that place to go and video what happened. And then he sells the video footage to the news. So it got to where he got so engulfed with all this, like he ended up going and he started staging this crap. Like when he'd get to the scene, he'd stage it the way he wanted it to be viewed. And it was a crazy mess. But it got me to thinking, like, really? And my mom and I were talking about it. Really, this is probably what we see on the news every day, is what they want us to see. They probably stage it the way they want to. And the video footage, they showed them cutting it different ways and stuff.
And
to where
their partners.
Yeah, killing partners and all. It's just all this craziness. Have y'all seen that movie?
No, but I believe about the cutting the pieces together. I mean,
What, have you seen it?
I haven't seen it. I've never even heard of it.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal, and he is crazy. He does this the whole time. He has his eyes open, and he's like,
Now, is it a true story?
no. But it makes you really stop and think, like, is that really what we're watching on the news? Is that really where we're getting our stories? And my mom has said it since I was little, like, that's a lot of that stuff. That's just what they want you to hear. That they're showing you what they want you to know.
well, yeah, because all they want is, it's basically like just views. It's like a follower challenge and
Yeah, and that's
everything.
another thing is he got in cahoots with the lady of the news station or whatever, and he's like, do you want this video? You're gonna have to and he was willing and dealing with her. Then they ended up becoming this team together, and they're a crazy team, man. It just makes you wonder about these news people.
Oh yeah, and at the end he's like, I wouldn't do it. What y'all guys? What I would make y'all do, or whatever.
I wouldn't make y'all do anything that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, that.
That's what he tells these teams at the end. It shows like where his business is bumping. He has 2 vans now, and he has these people working for him. And he's like, I wouldn't make y'all do anything I wouldn't do. Mind you, this dude sacrificed his partner for a story.
And
Literally.
money.
It was just crazy.
And there's a lot of freelance videoers and everything. That's how they
Angelica,
make
he does your
extra
stare
money.
too.
Yeah, he does that. It's there. Moving on to more news.
King Kong.
No. So check it out. This weekend, everybody, my daughter, Angelica Marie Panilla, and John Anthony Frega, will be competing in state final modeling competition Saturday and Sunday. John Anthony will be going on at 6 o'clock on Saturday at Town East Mall on the first floor of Macy's. On the stage, he'll be walking the stage, the runway, and he'll also be singing live in front of everybody. So y'all, if y'all have a time or y'all happen to be in the area or whatever, we'd love to have y'all there to support my boo or support John Anthony. That would be really, really cool. So we're really excited. What he can possibly win, and Angelica could possibly win, is a 1-year modeling acting contract with an agency, which will scout them out to other agencies to be able to get modeling, modeling jobs and possible auditions for movies and different things like that. So I'm really excited. Angelica will be on Sunday at 2 o'clock, the same location at Town East Mall on the first floor in front of Macy's. So y'all go check that out. I'm really excited and proud of my babies. I guess fashion runs through our blood because I love me some fashion. Not that I ever walked it, but I love me some fashion. I was pregnant instead and having babies. But anyhow.
Wait, so in King Kong, we saw my dog like do the same thing what they do in King Kong.
And what was that?
Like when your dog gets mad, she doesn't want to stare at you or look at you, and so she moves her head and like make sure that she's not looking at you. And King Kong did that to the girl.
Maybe that can be your runway stare.
No.
That's Angelica stare.
Yeah. Embarrassing. But anyhow, yeah, I'm really proud of them. I'm really excited for what's going on with them. And yeah, so if y'all have time this weekend or y'all happen to be in the area, y'all go check out my babies. 6 o'clock on Saturday, John Anthony, and 2 o'clock on Sunday, Angelica. They'll be walking the catwalk and they'll be singing, both of them. And they're amazing. Not because they're my kids, they just are. It is what it is, in the famous words of my daughter. So with that, that brings us to our amazing news that we have.
Espanol.
And our brand expanding into fashion. We have expanded into JAR Elite, and the reason why we named it that, or I named it that, is because I want the best of the best. We're going to be the elite people of the industry. We're going to be the go-to for everything that's elite. If you need a great hairstylist, you are going to be able to come to JAR Elite. We're going to have our top 10 hairstylists, our top 10 makeup artists, our top 10 models that y'all can call on. You can call me, and I'll send y'all the best of the best. We'll have them all up. Right now we are actually interviewing and screening all the people that are wanting to come on, which I've had quite a few submissions, and I'm very blessed and thankful for that. So if you are a model, a makeup artist, or a hairstylist, y'all submit your information, your websites, your social media, any work that you've done or you'd like for me to see, to jarrelite@gmail.com, and you just say hairstylist submission, makeup submission, or however that is. Also, we're enrolling into our modeling agency. It's called Gemma JAR Elite Modeling Agency. Ages 5 to 25. Right now we're enrolling for classes to begin on Thursday, July 9th. They'll be learning the fundamentals of modeling, how to speak and present themselves when they go to casting calls, how to walk, how to talk, how to look, facial expressions, how to do photo shoots, how to do headshots. And actually when you enroll, you'll actually have an opportunity to be in a casting call on August 23rd, as well as getting a headshot, and you'll be shown on our website. And there's a lot more. For more information, y'all just give us a call at 469-989-9902, or you can email us at jarrelite@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at JAR Elite. With that, we are going to go into commercials, and we'll be back shortly talking more about JAR Elite, giving y'all some updates on all the new music, and we're going to be talking to Celina about Rodan and Fields skincare.
And you are live with JAR Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network with
Regina
And Angelica.
and our co-host
Celina.
And who are you?
I've been asking myself that question for a long time.
Oh, I was telling Jay.
I'm Batman.
She's so cute.
I'm learning all this equipment, all this stuff
You're
everywhere.
so cute. So Celina, when I saw you again after so many years, because we know your mom and everything, your girlfriend, I don't know if you refer to her as your wife or
My partner.
your partner. Oh, I don't know how. I'm sorry, but Vicky, she's so cute. Shout out to Vicky. What's up? She was like, "Oh my gosh, you have a radio show like that is so Celina. She's always wanted to do that."
Okay, so it started with a podcast. I wanted to have a podcast.
Oh, is that what it is? And then Like, so you just wanted to have a podcast just out of nowhere?
No, I feel like that I have
So cute.
opinions on subjects that are probably not popular, but I think
You're
it's fun to
outspoken.
share them.
Yeah.
Do
Absolutely.
you have a video game?
I have a video game?
Do you have a video game?
No. Should I?
You could do Twitch.
What's
Twitch?
Twitch?
You know where how I got my gummy worms? Those big old bag.
Where did that come from, dude? Is that like
she
watch?
wants a podcast and they do podcasting.
Oh, he's saying that you could do a podcast on there. See, my son is kind of random, I guess.
Yeah, but you have to play a video game.
No, she wants to be on the radio to discuss things that she wants to discuss and that she has an opinion on, and she wants people to like collab
But are
with her and
probably
listen.
not relevant to anybody else's life.
Oh, is that why she was laughing about it? Because she was just like, this is right up her alley. This is just
It's
right up her
completely up my
alley. So I'm kind of excited to have you on here. I've been like wanting to get you on, and I'm really excited about hearing more about your products that you have. And so I just want to jump in to get to know you and get a little more of your business out there and just kind of get all
We're
up
gonna
in
just
there.
swim all up in it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so what is the name of this skincare that you're like coming in here representing that we've been wanting to talk about?
So I am with Rodan and Fields,
Okay.
which some people may not have heard of, but I assume most people have heard of Proactive.
Mm-hmm.
And the two doctors that created Proactive have now created Rodan and Fields for really they address anti-aging, and they're doing for anti-aging what they did for acne.
Oh,
Joker.
okay. I haven't heard it explained like that. That
I
sounded
like
really
that.
intelligent. Huh?
I know.
It's proactive, really good.
Proactive is a great product.
So are
Great
they
product.
like not promoting Proactive anymore?
So
or?
they sold the company years ago.
Okay.
They did.
It's all coming together.
We're going to piece it all together.
Okay. So what separates these products from like Proactive or Mary Kay or, all those, products out there?
So the two things I think are the biggest things. The first being that these are dermatology products. They're dermatology based, science based. They're from doctors. These are doctors that still practice in California, and they still keep office hours, and they see patients. And really what they did is they said, we're going to address the 4 concerns that we see the most in our office. So that's anti-aging, blemish prone skin, dull discolorations, things like that, and sensitive skin. So they're really great products. And then I think the other thing is that we didn't start in direct sales. We're a direct sales company, but we were actually the leading clinical skincare in Nordstrom for years. So we actually started in high-end retailers, and the doctors decided to leverage their brand and pull out of retail and go direct sales, and they haven't looked back.
And direct sales, what do you mean? Like where people can actually, like you, being independent business owner, an independent business owner, and make money off of
Absolutely.
sharing these products with people.
And that's what I do. I own my own, I guess you could say, brand, or an ambassador for Rodan and Fields, however you want to look at it. But, I'd never done direct sales, and I found these products. I love them, and it's been, really one of the greatest things because it's something that I love, so I'm passionate about it, and I share it with people, and, they love it too. So
Is that what Jennifer Lopez used?
I don't know. I'm going to have to Google that now. I'm going to have to get all in that.
Because isn't she like 70?
You stop. Go ahead and go.
I mean, I don't think she's 70.
Do you have any products for aging? If so, what are they?
So we have a line we have 4 lines, and our anti-aging is called Redefine. And it's great for those fine lines and the pores and, all the stuff that I see in the mirror in the morning when I wake up.
Stop it. You have beautiful skin. Like,
thank you.
oh, it's Rodan and
It's
Fields.
Rodan and Fields, of course.
So what all comes in that line for anti-aging?
So everything is in a regimen. So our Redefine is the wash, the toner, and the moisturizers, and you have a morning and a nighttime moisturizer. Everything is multi-med, meaning that there's, a few different steps. And the reason that we do that is just because it's more effective to use multi-step rather than to smash everything into one bottle and, think that it's going to work the same way.
Why wouldn't it work the same way? Just curious.
Well, have you ever used that shampoo and conditioner in one?
Yes.
Yes, see?
I don't like it.
I know. It doesn't work. Or, there could be some good qualities to it, but it doesn't work as well as when you shampoo and you condition.
Maybe as like a travel thing, less packaging or whatever. But I think on a daily basis, you can't just have 2-in-1.
I don't like it even traveling.
No.
I don't like the 2-in-1 crap.
I don't travel, really, so I don't know.
Oh, you got to travel.
Well, you're fixing to leave tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Go to Walmart and buy some mouthwash and all that.
Yeah, they'll have it there. I'm going to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
For work. Metro's sending her.
Oh, I'll have to talk to you after the show. Vicky's family's from Arkansas.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Hi, Familia. So, you said they were doing things with Proactive. With Rodan and Fields, are there any acne treatments still, even though they're not Proactive? It's Rodan and Fields.
So they've I like to look at it as they updated Proactive a little bit. There are some really great qualities to Proactive, but it's a little aggressive, and there are certain things like it dries out your skin. And there are some components, some ingredients that tend to bleach your clothes sometimes or your towels. So they looked at it and updated it. And so it's a little more moisturizing, so it doesn't dry out your skin as much. And then the actual acne treatment, the ingredients are separated, the two active ingredients. So you pump them through a dual pump chamber and you mix it together and you put it on your face, and it's just a little bit, I guess, more, not intense, but you see a better result.
Well, I know when Angelica was younger, she had some blemishes and she wanted, to try the Proactive. Well, she tried it once. It practically burned her skin. It's harsh. She could not use it. It made her whole cheeks all red and blistery looking. It was so scary. It scared me for her.
Yeah. Joker gets red cheeks.
No, this was from the product. So John Anthony's been asking, he's been like, "Ooh, I want to try Proactive," because he's getting a few little blemishes. But I'm like, no, I'm so scared for him to try anything like that.
He also does have sensitive skin,
very sensitive
skin,
like
I do. But after hearing you just talk about, what they have, it kind of makes me want to go try it.
Oh, I think you should.
I have oily skin, but that's because I do have dry skin, But
Did the FDA check it?
Did they?
So everything's been clinically tested. And yes, I mean,
no
obviously,
dog, no nothing.
No dog.
Okay, good.
Yeah. We definitely don't. We didn't participate in the dog fest this year, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
That's awesome to know. Thank you for clearing that up, Celina, clarifying that and making sure that we aren't part of that.
Anytime.
So as far as having oily skin, because sometimes as I've gotten older, I've tended to, show more oily skin. What products do y'all have to help with that? Is that part of one of the 4?
It's part of the Unblemished, really, because I'm an oily skin gal also. I don't use Unblemished, but I use certain components of the regimen to help control the oil. I also use our mineral peptides. I stopped wearing makeup. So a few months ago, I stopped wearing makeup. Today, I got dolled up since everybody doesn't, see me over the over the air. I thought I'd put on some makeup, but really it's not makeup. I put on some lip gloss and some of our mineral peptides over my face just to help control the oil a little bit.
Oh, okay. What are
Or
mineral
Yeah, is that like a powder or something?
So it's a powder. It's a loose powder, and it has mineral peptides in it, which help with anti-aging. But it also has a sunscreen in it, which I need desperately. I mean, it's summertime. I'm out in the sun all day long.
Doesn't
I
You know,
look
this,
like it's summertime
this sun
right
gets
there.
real hot here in Texas.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
So does that what's a peptide?
Okay, now I'm on the spot. No,
Mineral
but-
peptides. What is
So it's an anti-aging quality that is in many of our products, actually. So
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I'm like looking up the definition of peptide.
of peptide, I'm sure there's a very scientific.
Let me give y'all that.
I'm pretty sure it's like
definition.
a translucent powder, right? The
It does have a
powder?
little bit of a color to it. So
Okay.
there's like a light, medium, and dark
Oh, okay.
kind of thing. I use the medium. I'll probably
Okay.
be switching to dark next week
Oh, okay.
after a weekend in
this
the
is
sun.
too technological.
Yeah, there is a scientific
It's like
definition.
peptides are naturally occurring biological molecules.
There you go.
They
That's
are
all we
a
need to
short
know.
chain
The
of-
biological molecules that help anti-age.
There you
So
go.
they help reduce visible lines of aging. That kind of just make your skin a little bit firmer, a little bit, looks a little smoother.
Oh, cool. I need me some of that. I'm not wearing makeup today, not even peptides. But I do have some mascara and my lipstick on.
See, I'm all about the lash.
Yeah.
See,
Stop
that's
the
all.
See,
mascara.
I need
All I
some-
usually wear.
She has the
I wear clothes.
Can I say it?
Lashes, the fake lashes. Yeah,
She
my
has
son loves
lash
to tell people
extensions.
that.
Oh my gosh, and that's what I want. That
I feel like everybody needs them.
Okay, I know y'all can't see her out here, but her lashes are beautiful.
They look real natural.
They're so gorgeous. It looks like she has mascara and like false eyelashes on. She is beautiful.
That's the truth.
Oh
That's
my
Heather. That's all
gosh.
Heather, my lash girl.
Well, I need a hookup. Tell her I'll give her free advertising. She gives me some free lashes.
I'll tell her.
No, bartering. Anyway, what is okay? So y'all have this cool tool. It's Botox on a stick. What is
What?
it?
So it's not on a stick. I think. So you have the roller.
I have it.
Okay,
That's
so the
that's
roller.
like a Botox on a stick.
It kind of is.
I call
so
it that.
it's our roller.
That's my roller. My
and
Botox.
it's almost like skin needling. If anybody has seen, I guess maybe it was Glamour or Self, Jennifer Aniston was in it a few months ago, and she had her little needling roller. It's similar to that. Basically, you roll it over your face. It has medical grade needles in it. They don't hurt. Regina can tell you they don't hurt.
Yeah, they don't.
And it just kind of creates fake damage onto your skin, and it tells your body to repair it. And so you're rolling your skin every night, and you're
3 times a week.
You do it 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it 3 times a week. You can do it every day.
You can do it on your stomach.
You can do it on your belly. I know.
Seriously.
To firm it up a little bit, that little skin.
And your neck.
It's great to use on your neck, and it just kind of helps tighten up the skin. It tells your body, firm me up, repair me, fix me, and your body hopefully listens.
Y'all need to check that out.
Does it
Yeah, if
all.
you scratch yourself and it, you end up with a scar or something later, then I think it'll work for you. Because that's what it is, right? Like when you cut yourself, your body heals itself and closes itself up, right?
It's kind of like repairing like that. Absolutely. It helps with pores, with fine lines, filling in those fine lines a little
I need
bit.
to just, make these pores smaller just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just a
and my
little bit.
son is like trying to squish his big foot in my heel as we talk about Botox on a stick. But what's that called in y'all's
So it's our amp roller.
amp roller?
Mm-hmm.
Angelica.
It's really cool. And then you have these little capsules. What are those little capsules that
So
stuff
our
feels-
night renewing serum.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
like
so
silk
smooth.
on your
It's-
skin.
Yes. So you roll your face.
And then
and-
you pop one of those
Yes.
capsules. You just rub it all over your face.
It feels
And
good.
it makes your skin so soft, but it's got peptides in it and vitamin E, all good for anti-aging, and that fake damage creates the little bitty holes, for lack of a better word, and that stuff just gets sucked right into those holes and penetrates the skin.
That's really cool.
I have like a really good visual right now.
Y'all need, y'all need to
good.
check that
Could it
out.
help pimples if you get scars?
We do have a line called Reverse that helps with scars, dullness, brown spots, and that's the one I use because I have old acne scars, and I've been using that for about a month. I kind of switched it up.
Cool.
Can you use that like on your eyes if you have dark eyes? Like,
So you don't want to put any products, really, most products, too close to your eyes. But we do have a really good eye cream that you can put around your eyes for those dark circles under your eyes.
Oh,
and
cool.
Some of the, fine lines.
Awesome. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. So the stuff for the dark circles and the stuff for the brown spots, is it different? Those products are different?
Those products are different. So there's an eye cream, and then the Reverse regimen is the one that kind of just helps your skin with all the dullness, melasma, if anybody has melasma, or, pigment challenges with your skin, brown spots.
So what do you like? When do most people, or when have you seen that most people have started seeing results from any of these products that they choose to use, like as far as the regimens?
So we tell everybody to take our 60-day challenge because all of our products are formulated to last for 2 months. So you can use it morning and night, and it should last you 2 months, sometimes a little bit more. And you should see considerable differences. Some people notice after a week, everybody's a little bit different, but definitely after 60 days, if you take that before picture and that after picture, you're going to see a difference.
Cool. Angelica?
So I know you said you change up, your routine with the products. What all products do you currently use?
So I use our Reverse regimen, and then I use the toner from our Unblemished line, and also the acne, not medication, but the acne, I guess the acne medication for, my breakouts. I still do get breakouts sometimes. I like to think that they would end and go away because I'm a little bit old for that. But I use that, and then I use our Night Renewing Serum and the roller. We have an amazing exfoliator.
I have that.
I use that.
That's some good stuff.
Constantly. So we have an exfoliating paste. You can use it on your face and your body, and it makes your skin feel like butter. But then we have a machine, and I use our exfoliating machine. Okay. I feel like I use that almost every day. It is so nice.
I saw that out. Yeah, y'all need to check that out. But the exfoliating paste, I love that. I got that too, and I really love that. I just use it every once in a while, not all the time, because I'm trying to make it last.
Conserve.
Yeah, being very conservative right now. So, what would you say, like, when you said that you've switched, why would you switch? Like what? So somebody, like, let's say we went and we got a set, and then we noticed, like, okay, this isn't really working. Maybe I should have done this. Like, can you switch different regimens, or when do you know? Or
I think that we have a solution tool that asks you just a few questions that the doctors still ask patients when they go into their office. And really the primary one is, what are your two biggest skin concerns? And if you say oily skin and blemishes, then, most likely the unblemished is the one that we'd kind of suggest that you try. If you say anti-aging, my wrinkles, firmness, then the Redefine Anti-Aging is what we'd suggest you try. I started using the Reverse because I do have the acne scars. I originally started on the Unblemished because I do have breakouts, but now I kind of use a combination of the two.
Awesome. So y'all's products they can all work together, and they're like interchangeable.
They can.
They can be.
Our fourth regimen is the Soothe line, and it's for people with super sensitive skin. So if you have eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, any of those things, we have a line that really helps kind of control that inflammation and that sensitivity. And my son uses that one. He does have eczema, and so he doesn't know he uses it, but it's one of those things I just kind of slap on him, and don't tell them what it is. But it's really good.
So these products can be used for kids.
They can be used for kids. The Soothe line doesn't have anything that would irritate your skin, like perfumes or anti-aging components.
Awesome.
That's good to know, because I do have sensitive skin.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm excited about the products. I know that our own Sammy G here at the studio, she's going to be getting some products from you. So even Sammy uses them. Even my mama.
We can call her a Rodani.
Yeah.
A Rodani.
A Rodani.
Since you're a Trumpy.
Let's coin it.
Yeah.
Coin here on JAR Radio
Jennifer
with
Lopez
Celina
uses
Santos.
She does use it.
Oh, you know what? What about Oprah? Oprah uses it.
So, yeah, we were one of
Tell us some of the
Oprah's favorite
celebs.
things. We've got NFL players, Ellen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Portia has to use it.
I hope so.
She would have to
we
if
could
Ellen
only
does.
hope. I know I see people on TV and wish that they would.
Well, what about Reese Witherspoon? I know I saw that
Oh, I did see that where she had the Rodan on her Facebook. We've got and you know what? I should really look at all these things, but I don't know all the celebs that use them. I know we've got some Real Housewives that use them. I know.
That's really cool.
You can tell some of them women use something.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a combination of natural and
a little help from the doctors. So how can we go about, how can everybody out there that's excited about these products and that want to find out more, where can they go to find out more about them?
So you can go to my website. It's csbell.myrandf.com.
Awesome. Can you go ahead and say that one more time?
csbell.myrandf.com.
Did they spell out ANDF?
Spell out AND.
Okay, because you never know. Just want to make sure. So y'all go check out that website while we take a break. We're going to take a small break, and we are going to play. What are we playing, John Anthony?
I Love It
By Icona Pop, and we will return. Stay tuned. Y'all go check out that website.
And you're live on air with JAR Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. I'm Angelica.
This is Regina.
and John Anthony.
And
Celina.
Celina Santos with Rodan and Fields. She was just telling us about her amazing products that they have. Y'all go check out her website at csbell at Rodan and R&F.com. Right?
csbell.myrandf.com. Now you've got me all confused.
Okay, we're going to do that one more time. What's that website again, sweetie?
csbell.myrandf.com.
And that's also on our Facebook page listed there. It's also on our Instagram and our Twitter. So y'all can't say y'all didn't know where it was. Y'all go check us out at JAR TuneIn Radio on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Even on Google Plus. It's everywhere. You can't go without seeing something JAR.
iPhone?
Yeah, you pull everything up on your
iPhone for JAR?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. He's totally throwing me off, y'all. Y'all call in if y'all want to talk or chit chat or y'all have a question for Celina. She is here and she is an expert with the products. And if she doesn't know the answer, she'll find out for you. So y'all give us a call at 214-556-6239. Again, that number is
214
556
6239. Yes.
Did I
great
miss my
job.
cue?
You were great. You were fabulous. I just want to say you're doing an amazing job on the show, and you're invited back anytime, babe.
Oh, don't say that.
Maybe.
You will be.
I might get comfortable and start showing up.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We love having you on the show today. So we're going to jump in and let Angelica tell us about some music coming out this week because today is Music Tuesday. What's going on, Angelica?
Well, we actually have a few people that I personally haven't heard of until just recently, and a couple that I'm actually really excited about. To start it off, I have Look What We've Become by Grace Potter. By Beck, a song called Dreams, and Hollywood Dreams by Miguel. I know my mother loves Miguel.
I love Miguel. Like, his voice is so good. Later on, we're going to play a song by Mariah Carey and Miguel. It's called Beautiful.
No, that's a good song.
I love that song. We're going to play that in a minute after this.
Yeah, but that's called Hollywood Dreams. Then we also have Diamonds by Giorgio. Could Have Been Me by The Struts. I love The Struts. And by John Newman, we have Come and Get It.
I like John Newman. I actually have his CD. Very good
That's
CD.
on that CD, on his newest CD.
Yeah.
It's good. And another one by the Chainsmokers called Roses.
Oh, that's who we were just now listening to. Oh my gosh, peeps out there. So let me put Celina on blast. She's never heard that song we were just listening to. Let me take a selfie.
She never heard Nirvana either.
No, I don't listen to Nirvana, but yes, I have heard of Nirvana.
Yeah,
well,
ooh, she put you in check.
Let me tell you, I'm a Texas girl through and through. I'm country music.
Awesome. Yeah, I love me some Luke Bryan. Luke Bryan.
I like country. That's actually like the best genre that I
actually
that's
genre. Blake Shelton, Luke Bryan, Miranda Lambert is off the hook. Do you like Miranda?
Love Miranda.
Carrie Underwood, of course.
Has to be Lady
Darius Rucker's in concert on Friday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He's
Jexa
awesome.
Pavilion. Is that what it's called now?
Jexa.
Okay.
First one is Lady Antebellum.
Yeah, they're awesome too.
Horrible.
Love. Oh my gosh! And then the band Perry.
Goodness.
I like.
Are you fixing to slap him? Slap him.
If my arms were that long.
That was just now a Johnny Anthony slap. But anyhow, so the Chainsmokers have a new song. What was it? I'm gonna look it up. I want to hear it because I love the Chainsmokers.
Like,
Hush.
why don't you
She's
listen to
next.
I'm trying to find my list.
She's just country is what she just said.
That's what it's called. Roses.
That's what it is,
No
Johnny
rock
Anthony.
and roll music?
Wait, didn't Angelica say it is what it is?
Yes. It is what it is.
That's
that's
what it
her
is.
infamous line. There's a backstory to that, but we
That's a
won't.
story for another day, not on air.
Yep.
We'll tell you after the show.
But that's all the new music that I have for right now.
Awesome. So I want to hear this Chainsmokers,
Prince
Roses.
Royce and Jennifer Lopez have a song.
Oh my gosh, the Prince Royce and Jennifer Lopez video is off the chain. If y'all have not seen it, it's called Back It Up. They are two beautiful people. If y'all don't know who Prince Royce is, check him out. He is a Latin hottie lover, and his voice and just everything just makes you want to move and groove. And then J-Lo, all I gotta say is J-Lo, and you know she's everything. You're not a J-Lo fan?
I just don't listen to her.
She
very
just
much.
now
I
gave me this
know.
look like whatever.
No, not whatever.
that-
More like I just don't know.
Oh, she gave me this look
She really
like
don't know.
I just don't know.
I just don't know.
She is hot. He is hot. Imagine both of them hot together on this video, this song. Everything about these Latin lovers are. Well, they're not together. Dang, I'm just putting it all up.
Why did they get together?
They're not together. It's just these Latin pop stars are just like awesome. It's all about the Latina and Latino right now with them. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. In my mind, Wendy Williams says, okay, we're going to listen to Roses real quick.
Does she still have a show?
Yes, I love her show. She's like my fave.
I've only seen it once.
And you didn't like it because I
I
can
don't
tell by
think
your
that
face.
I liked it.
love
Because I
it.
don't remember. I think if I loved it, I would have remembered.
Do
Girl.
you like American Horror Story?
I've never seen that.
See, I don't like scary stuff. They do. Okay, I want us to hear this Roses song by the Chainsmokers. So, y'all hold on. We're going to listen to Roses by the Chainsmokers. Maybe we're going to hear that song. Sorry. We're trying to have it come up. Hello? Hello. It's not working, Jay. I think that they can hear me out there saying this. Yeah, you can. Anyhow, so never mind what the Chainsmokers song. It's like the internet is.
You know
going
what?
So
We'll go ahead
slow.
and have the video posted on our YouTube page
There
under
we
our
go.
faves
Yes.
at JAR Radio.
Yes, and with that being said, y'all need to actually submit y'all's favorite songs, and Angelica's going to actually have them on our playlist, and we'll add your favorite YouTube video to our faves playlist. Here comes a song. Okay, so like I was saying, y'all actually submit your favorite songs or videos, and we'll post your video in our faves playlist, and then we'll play your song on the air.
If you don't have a video, you can just tweet us or Facebook us, or message, however Facebook works, your favorite song, and like she said, we'll put it on our favorite playlist, and you actually might get a chance to hear it here on our show.
Yep, because we want you to be a part of our show here on JAR Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network, because after all, we are here for you, and we're here to inform you and make you aware and promote things that we believe in and that we love. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, like we said, to Mariah Carey and Miguel, Beautiful. Stay tuned and jump in. Out of style?
Yeah.
So Celina's sitting here telling us that bacon's going to go out of style.
For 2016, I saw the list on Facebook.
And you're live now with
What do you
JAR
mean by
Radio
that?
on the Fishbowl Radio Network. What? Yeah.
It's confusing, I know.
So what do you mean? Like it's going to be one of the out things, but
Yeah.
we're still going to be able to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
able
you're
to get
making
it.
me freak
it's
out,
It's not
like-
going to be the trendy thing.
I'm like, I don't care if it's trendy. I still just want some bacon.
Oh, because like right now it's like
Bacon
pizza wrapped
is
in
for
bacon and
lovers.
it's
Everything's
trendy.
bacon. T-shirts are bacon. Everything's
T-shirt.
bacon.
Yeah, they have.
they
I
They
have
have
love
a
bacon.
bacon. They have a bacon camo in
Who
Call
wants
of
a
Duty.
bacon strip? You know, for dogs and all that.
Oh
Everything's
my
bacon.
God.
Mom, they have a bacon camo in Call of Duty.
Oh my Jesus!
Which I
like,
bought it.
wow.
Oh, that's very
I don't know
interesting.
why I
So,
bought
do
the
they
bacon.
know what's going to be in 2016?
Pizza.
You know what? The list didn't say what was going to be in, just what was going to be out. And I got
What's
stuck
pizza
on the
out?
bacon, so I couldn't go any
She
further.
can't get past the bacon. I
It was
probably
too
want to. I
hard
can't
to
either.
get past.
Yeah, no kidding. Like I'm all about the
The
bacon. I really
pizza
am.
was up.
I think
Yes.
pizza is
No.
always going to be in.
Yeah, pizza will always be an in thing. I totally agree. So y'all, again, we just got back on the air. We were talking earlier to Celina Santos about Rodan and Fields. Y'all go check out her website. I did post it on our Facebook again. That is www.csbell.my.r&f.com. She has some amazing products, and she has Botox on a stick. What is that? It's called Amped. Go check that up. Go check that out, and check out her products. And if you have any questions for her, you can also call her at 214-213-9899. Again, that number is 214-213-9899, and her name is Celina Santos to go to for Rodan and Fields. This is some amazing products. The Oprah is one of her favorite things, not to mention the fact that Jennifer Aniston has used it. Reese Witherspoon uses it. There's plenty of other NFL
Jennifer
people that have used it.
Lopez.
J-Lo. All
Maybe.
these different people have used it. Housewives of who knows what county. But, y'all go check that
I
out.
only know it's Orange County, what you watch 24/7.
Yeah, I like Orange County, New York, but that's about it.
Those are the two I like. Now, I love some Nene.
Yeah, I like
so-
her every once in a while, but she gets on my nerves after a while because she'd probably be somebody that I would just totally be like, shut the F up after a while because I'm
dang.
pretty outspoken. So I want to be the top one,
It
and
would
so does she.
clash.
So two queens don't connect in the beehive. There just needs to be one. That'd
She's
be
a
me.
queen.
She went there.
No, me.
No,
The
she's
Latin
the
queen.
No, you're not.
My
the
name
Latin-
means queen.
No, it
Does it?
doesn't.
Yeah, Regina.
Regina means queen, so therefore
Then why is it
am
always
the queen.
evil in all the cartoons and TV
The
shows?
Queen Regina on Once Upon a Time.
Yeah,
Hello.
but she's evil.
The point is
Yeah,
she's
but
queen.
She's evil.
She's become good. We
So
have
you're
our good and
basically-
bad side.
You're basically the emperor from Star Wars.
We have
Senator
a good and bad
Palpatine.
side. Calm down. We have a good and bad side to us.
Senator
Us
Palpatine.
queens all
I like
do.
that you. I like to think that you just have more good than bad.
I do. I am a lover, not a fighter.
Oh, Senator Palpatine. I mean, that's explained to you a lot.
What do you think about this, Celina? Why don't you jump in? What's going on in your mind? What do you think about bacon
Are you
still?
a
I was still
servant?
thinking about bacon, and then I started thinking about the Real Housewives, and I love New York.
So are you
I
Nene
love
or are
Orange
you a
County. I'm not a Nene.
Who are you more like on the Housewives of Orange County and
I don't know, because I get so lazy. Like, it seems like Nene would be just too much energy, too much to do. You always have to be on, and I mean, I
Okay,
can
what
barely
about-
keep up here.
What about Orange County? Out of those chicks, who is that? Gretchen, Vicky, Tamra.
They have some new ones.
So-
Okay, well,
listen
out
to-
of Vicky, Tamra, Gretchen, and who is that other one that I'm Heather, the newer one, Heather, the
I don't
brown
know if I
hair,
remember Heather.
the brown hair, and she's an actress.
She's
Oh
old.
yes.
Isn't her
okay.
husband-
Okay, and
the
her husband
doctor?
is the doctor. Is
The bald guy.
Dubrow.
Okay.
Dr. DeBro.
So out of those four, who are you?
God. I guess maybe a combination of Tamra and Vicky.
See, I think I'm more Gretchen, Tamra.
I like Gretchen.
I love Gretchen.
Yeah, she's fun.
I'm more Kurt Cobain.
Vicky gets on my damn nerves.
Sometimes
Oh,
she
is that
does,
the old
but she's
lady
a
that thinks
go-getter.
that she's all that, but she really isn't? That can whoop her butt.
She is a go-getter, but she does it in an ugly way.
Sometimes
I
she
don't like to
does.
step on people. Like, I want to bring everybody up with me. I really do. That's what our show's based around. That's what I want to promote everybody, and I want us all to grow together.
I don't like Vicky. She's a little bit ratchet.
I don't really watch
She
the
is.
show. I just, if it's there and you're watching it, that's when I watch it.
I seen Mom watch it, and she's like, "You better do this" with her old ratchet voice.
Vicky could use some Rodan and Fields.
Yes.
That's what I'm
For real,
going
though.
to say.
I
Hashtag
know that
Vicky
much.
OC Rodan and Fields.
Vicky, you
Contact
suck.
Celina. No, do not be ugly. We are not ugly here on JAR
I
Radio.
hope they kick you off of Housewives.
And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off because our show is over. We're coming to an end. And I think we need to have a part 2 of Celina Santos being on JAR Radio. What do y'all think?
Maybe.
I think so. Maybe we can find out what's going to be the new bacon.
Yeah.
pizza.
Coming next.
It won't be
next-
tofu.
What did they have in
So
the
next,
pizza
no, we
can?
gotta go. We gotta go. We've got to pay some bills. We got to put on our commercials and
All
pay
right.
some bills and get off the show so we can bring in our next host to come and do her show. So y'all make sure to tune in every Tuesday from 5 to 7 to JAR Radio. We are jaded and ready to take on the world. And if you want to contact us, y'all can go on Facebook and find us at JAR TuneIn Radio. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Google Plus. We're everywhere. Just contact us and we will
Besides
get
the
back
App
with
Store.
you. Make sure you tune in next week. And remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. And we are out.